All right, going back to this big story that we've been tracking, Manish Sisodia, who's now been sent to judicial custody till 5th of April. So big setback there coming in for the former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. Let's go across to Madhurima, who's there outside Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court. Madhurima, take us through the kind of legal options that Manish Sisodia and his lawyers would be looking into after this setback has come in for the Aam Aadmi Party.
Well, Samiksha, first thing first would be the bail plea that will be heard on the 24th of March. Let me highlight the fact that the last time when Manish Sisodia had knocked the doors of the Supreme Court seeking the Apex Court's intervention in the entire matter, the Apex Court had denied to hear the plea and said that please come to us through relevant courts, and after which this bail plea hearing will be heard on 24th. Remember, in his bail plea as well, Manish Sisodia has said there is no point in keeping him behind the bars because he has cooperated every time and has adhered to all the summons that were issued by all the investigative agencies, and that all the recoveries that were supposed to be made have already been made, and that he has a wife to take care of, and at the same time that it was nothing but a mental torture and harassment on the side of the investigative agencies, and that it is a political vendetta. And listening to that, the court last time had denied the bail plea. Also, what had come as an add-on in the woes of Manish Sisodia was the Enforcement Directorate intervention. And the point is that when the Enforcement Directorate takes in the case, it becomes the problem of the accused to prove themselves as innocent, because then the entire investigation happens under the PMLA Act. Where the accused has to explain themselves that they have not committed the crime, where the Enforcement Directorate have found in some very hefty evidence against Manish Sisodia that they have kept in front of the court all the two times when they sought the investigation. We'll have to see whether the court will incline towards Sisodia during the bail plea or not, because both the agencies have their own investigation in the entire liquor policy scam, and with the South Group's intervention and K. Kavita being brought in the scene, it is a difficult task ahead for Manish Sisodia. Samiksha.
Madhurima, stay with us. Let's go across to Piyush Mishra also, who's there outside the ED office. Piyush, if you can take us through the arguments that were made by the Enforcement Directorate. We understand that the ED did not seek extension of that remand for Manish Sisodia in the court.
Well, certainly, the moment Manish Sisodia was produced before the Rouse Avenue Court, ED told the court that they would not seek his further remand, further custody, and that is why the Rouse Avenue Court has now sent Manish Sisodia to Tihar Jail, which means in judicial custody till April 5. So now there are two cases we need to understand. One is CBI case, and Manish Sisodia is in judicial custody in CBI case till April 3, and now there is ED case, and in that case, Manish Sisodia has now been sent in judicial custody till April 5. So as far as the bail hearing, which is slated for 24th of this month is concerned, that is in the CBI case. In his bail plea, Manish Sisodia had requested the court to grant him bail because of multiple reasons. One, his wife is not well, and two, his son is abroad, to which CBI opposed and said that even if Manish Sisodia is not a flight risk, if he is set free, then he could influence the evidences, he could tamper with the evidences, and that is why he should not be given the bail. Now we'll have to see how the court is going to look into the bail plea of Manish Sisodia, which is scheduled for 24th of March. But as far as the ED case is concerned, today once again he has now been, he was produced, in fact he was produced, and now he has been sent to judicial custody till April 5. So in that case, in ED's case, once again Manish Sisodia will have to file another plea in ED's case. We'll have to see how the court will be looking into that pleas. So there are two pleas which now Manish Sisodia will have to face. One will have to go through. One CBI's case, another one is ED case, and ED in fact PMLA allegation.
All right, Piyush, we leave it at that. I'm sorry, I'll have to interrupt you. There seems to be a network problem, but Piyush, they're getting us that news break of Manish Sisodia having been sent to judicial custody till the 5th of April. So tracking that story very, very closely. For now, no setback that's coming for Manish Sisodia. But moving on to the other big story that we've been tracking,